On our channel we tell the latest breaking news and stories around the world. If you don't want to miss anything, subscribe now. Before getting started, we would like to invite you to discover the pocket notebooks, journals, diaries and more from Keystar Moon. We had a crush for this artist for his unique and practical notebooks, journals, diaries creations that you won't find anywhere else. Keystar Moon creativity has no limit. He has always been a creator with inspiration, and he is glad to share with us his unique copyrighted creations on cover of these journals, notebooks and diaries. Check the bookshop link in the description of this video if you want to know more. Now let's get started. King Charles III has made a personal declaration on the death of his beloved mother Queen Elizabeth II and vowed to uphold constitutional government and to seek the peace, harmony and prosperity of the peoples of these islands and of the Commonwealth realms and territories throughout the world, as Britain's new monarch was formally announced at St. James's Palace in London. Charles automatically became sovereign on the death of his mother, aged 96, at Balmoral Castle on Thursday afternoon. But the Accession Council, an ancient body of advisors that dates back as far as the time of the Norman conquest, has formally announced his role as head of state Saturday, 10 September 2022. Broadcast cameras were allowed into the historic event, giving the world a first glimpse of an ancient ceremony dating back centuries and one of the first changes to convention instigated by the new king. At 11 a.m. trumpets then sounded from the balcony of St. James's Palace as the principal proclamation announcing the king was read out. Crowds gathered outside the palace as the king was officially proclaimed sovereign of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, including Supreme Head of the Church of England and Commander-in-Chief of Britain's armed forces, as well as Head of State of the Commonwealth and British territories around the world. Gun salutes at Hyde Park, the Tower of London, Edinburgh Castle, Hillsborough Castle and Cardiff Castle were then fired before the national anthem was performed by the band of the Coldstream Guards alongside 8 state trumpeters of the Household Cavalry. They were accompanied by the St. James's Palace detachment of the King's Guard made up of No. 7 Company Coldstream Guards. The crowd of well-wishers joined the King's Guard gathered outside the palace in 3 cries of hip hip hooray for the king. On a balcony above Friary Court in St. James, David White, an official known as the Garter King of Arms, read the proclamation. He ended by saying, "Given at St. James's Palace this 10th day of September in year of our Lord 2022. In the moments after, God save the King was shouted out. Paying tribute to the Queen at the throne room of St. James before the assembled Accession Council shortly after 10:20 a.m., the King also approved an order that the day of the Queen's funeral will be a bank holiday. We take this opportunity to let you know that, in order to pay tribute to the Queen, you will find on the description of this video unique items such as mugs, t-shirt and more that you won't find anywhere else. Just click on the link on the description if you want to know more." Now let's go back to our main topic. Prime Minister Liz Truss joined Camilla, Queen Consort, William, Prince of Wales and 250 other dignitaries including former Prime Ministers Boris Johnson, Theresa May, David Cameron, Gordon Brown, Sir Tony Blair and Sir John Major, Labour former Cabinet Minister Harriet Harman, the Mother of the House, Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer and the High Commissioners of the 14 Commonwealth countries, where Charles III is head of state, are also on the body of the Accession Council. The king ordered his warring sons to set aside their ongoing feud ahead of the Queen's funeral, leading the pair to reunite in public for the first time in more than a year, it was last night revealed. Royal sources say Prince William attempted to bury the hatchet by extending an 11th-hour olive branch to his younger brother Prince Harry by asking him to join him on a walkabout outside Windsor Castle following a phone call with his father Charles. In a scene that clearly delighted royal fans who had come in their hundreds to the gates of the Windsor estate to mourn the Queen's death, William and Harry walked out side by side with wives Kate and Meghan. The two couples went on a 40-minute walkabout inspecting the sea of floral tributes laid outside the gates of the royal estate in honor of the much-loved monarch. Experts predict the moment could provide a turning point in the frayed relationship between newly titled Wallises and the Sussexes, who have been at odds following a series of damaging interviews by Harry and Meghan. The Prince of Wales thought it was an important show of unity for the Queen at an incredibly difficult time for the family. Tell us your thoughts in the comments section. If you don't want to miss another breaking news and stories around the world, subscribe to our channel now.